Hi, and welcome to VR Troopers.
Oh God, in 5D.
5D?
The entire episode. That's it. That's what it is. We're just gonna keep going. Eventually, we're gonna do Care Bears and just other bullshit from Metallica. We're just gonna watch it all, and at the end of it, we kill ourselves.
To be fair, I kind of have like running shows that I watch at certain points of the day. Like, example, the show that I watch on my phone while I get ready in the morning and get ready at night, I do not watch like at work or on like the television while I'm watching TV with my wife, or even while she's out doing what she does. The show that I watch while I get ready in the morning at night is the show I watch while I get ready in the morning at night. Like at work, like it's a running, changing like span of things at work, but I don't cross what shows I watch at what times. So currently, my running show I watch while I get ready in the morning and night. I've been doing. I have the DC Universe app, whatever it's called.
Uh-huh.
They're streaming it, so you get the comics and you get shows through it, which is kind of sweet if you're into all that stuff like me. So they have all of the old WB animated series. So I've watched all of Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, all of Batman Beyond. I'm doing all of Batman the Animated Series. I did all of Static Shock. I had to do all of Static Shock.
I should go back and watch that.
Yeah,
dude,
I thought you were doing
for a kid show, it holds up. No, because they just do the DC stuff.
Okay, well, you said like I thought it was.
Well, yeah,
WB.
sorry, the old DC Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Okay.
So like all their old animated stuff they used to do.
Yeah,
But
I think
honestly,
Animaniacs is on Verve.
Yes,
also on
it's probably
Netflix
it's probably
and
also gonna go
Hulu
over
or
to
something.
Hulu.
Yeah.
Because Hulu's doing a new season.
Oh, okay.
Of Animaniacs?
Yeah.
What?
All
I
the
didn't know that
original
was coming.
voices, most of the original sketches, plus some new sketches, but Rob Paulson's been pimping it off for a while.
I know that
Oh,
Freakazoid's on Verve because I was watching that for a minute.
Yeah, does it hold up?
Not really.
That's too bad because I loved Freakazoid.
Yeah.
You know which show also doesn't hold up? Street Sharks.
Oh, well, duh. I could have told you.
It's like
Street
Mega
Sharks.
Babies.
But
I loved Mega Babies, though.
I liked like the Toxic Avenger, and it was around that same time.
Toxic Avenger was dope and based on a trauma film because that's what kids needed was a gateway to trauma films.
But they've also had like 3 Crypt Keeper cartoons.
Yeah, that's true.
So
did you guys? I'm sorry, but like with Street Sharks and Mega Babies, did you guys ever see like the bad knockoff children's action cartoons? Like there was one for a series of like Transformer cop toys.
yeah,
And I can't remember the name of the series, but the villains were all names like Misdemeanor.
Yeah. 'Cause it was
I've seen that.
it was GoBots. It was GoBots.
I don't think that does not sound right.
I'm
look-
sure because it was Transformers and there was the. Okay.
No, because they transformed into people. They were like people cops who transformed into like robot vehicles, and they fought like Captain Planet-esque villains.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now we need to know about this. I thought at one point I thought you were talking about that short-lived Knight Rider sequel show. You remember that?
Oh my
shit?
god, it might literally just be Cops the Animated Series.
Oh well,
Because
dude.
there was a Cops the Animated Series. Now I just have to see who like the characters are, and if Misdemeanor is in here, this is the show.
And they also had a Chuck Norris show where he just went around like.
Misdemeanor, dude. Oh my god, this is it. It's literally Cops the Animated Series. This was a thing that they gave to children. The show is based on Hasbro's 1988 line of action figures called Cops and Crooks. Oh my god. Can somebody find the show? I need to at least, like, even though I'm literally looking at a Wikipedia post with all of the information I remember.
Is it fighting crime in a future time?
Oh my god, maybe?
Yeah.
It stands for Central Organization of Police Specialists.
I don't know.
Cops.
This one just says cops, and it has a police badge, and then underneath it says fighting crime in a future time.
That's probably it.
A team of specialty enhanced policemen fights crime in the year 2020.
Dude, for everywhere in the world is Carmen Sandiego. There's some piece of hot garbage though.
Oh, there was also there was Creepy Crawlers, the TV
Yes.
show.
Yeah.
Remember that?
They all had
Mighty
like
Max.
Mighty Max was the jam though. I loved me some Mighty Max.
I always felt like it was weird that they never made a Molly Pocket show because
it was
the same-
Polly Pocket.
Sorry.
Molly Pocket was
You know what I
something
mean.
you saw at a rave.
No, it was probably the knockoff brand that the dollar stores that we frequented had.
He's
at the
Molly
time.
Pocket. He's Molly.
You know, I
Mighty
had one of
Max.
those. Huh?
I had Mighty Max.
I had them too, but without any of the innards. It was just like the fucking dead shell.
The
of the
shell?
thing. But I had the imagination. But yeah, dude, there was so many cartoons back then that now as an adult you go, oh, they're just trying to sell you shit. Like
Yeah, that was all of them though.
Mattel, like even He-Man and the ones that people remember fondly.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle was just to boost fucking pizza sales for Domino's.
No, it was not.
I don't think
but
that's how that.
Yeah.
No, it was a comic.
it
book
was a
first.
comic first and a really dark, gritty comic
Yeah.
that had nothing to do with pizza.
Yeah,
Well, maybe.
Maybe
With
the
the cartoon.
movies, dude, were like highly sponsored by Pizza Hut.
I would say, the cartoon, there may have been a directive in writing to be like, hey, our sponsor is a pizza place. Though, the pizzas they ate on the cartoon were not at all appealing. They were always like peanut butter and hot fudge or anchovy and pickles.
Well, the one
There's
thing-
actually, you can go check out Cinemassacre on YouTube, the guys who do Angry Video Game Nerd.
Yeah.
They do a special where they put a party together and they serve all of the pizzas that are ever mentioned in the Ninja Turtles cartoons. And
Oh my
apparently
God.
most of them are fucking disgusting. Anything with pizza and hot fudge is apparently particularly awful.
Huh? Because I've had like dessert pizza.
No, because this is just pizza with hot fudge on it.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Yeah, it's not good.
And by the way, so
A buddy
I
of
have-
mine at work decided to try Reese's peanut butter cup with like Chick-fil-A dipping sauce. It was
Oh.
not.
no.
was
I also
not
don't do the
a winner.
fries in the shake thing. I'm just not in.
Yeah, I never
Oh, that was fine.
got into that one. Like, I get it. It just feels like cold French fries, which doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Cold French fries is a different texture. That's because of the crispness with the salty. It just depends on the fries you're doing it too, right? Like I like really crispy, salty fries.
Oh, so
When you do it in the
not
vanilla
fucking
shake.
In-N-Out Burger because their fries are pissy and disgusting.
I only eat In-N-Out
You have to
burger
get
or In-N-Out
them well
fries,
done.
animal style.
Or well
Oh.
done.
Ugh.
Get them well
There's
done.
Nothing worse than Thousand Island dressing.
I love Thousand Island dressing.
And no, fuck ordering them well done. The secret menu is bullshit. I should not have to guess as to what the fuck is on your menu.
Oh
There's a
my
whole
It's-
menu online about the secret menu.
God.
And that's bullshit. Why do I have to go find your menu like it's some fucking secret?
It's a
I must
secret
discover it?
menu.
Get fucked. Fuck the secret menu. I hate
Secret
it.
menu.
I hate it.
It's
That
in the
seems like
name.
a really weird fucking thing to hate.
You know what's great about other restaurants is you walk in and they go, "We sell pickle chips," and you go, "Yep, I want those," or "No, I want this other thing that's on the menu." In-N-Out Burger's like, "You figure it out." Okay, then give me the fucking In-N-Out Burger pizza. You put it together. If I'm just guessing at what the fuck you sell, then you better just be able to corn
every
dogs.
restaurant,
Give me a corn dog.
every
you
restaurant has a secret menu when people ask for substitutions and shit. So like whatever.
fuck. Okay,
dude.
but everything on their menu is a substitution. Bullshit. Fuck you. Plus, their fries suck. They have some of the worst French fries. And fuck, you can order them special. Oh, I have to tell you how to make fries that don't suck? You know what I'll do? I'll go home and make them for half
up.
the price.
You tell people how you want your steak.
Doesn't like secret menu at restaurant.
Yeah,
Has
it
to
just
find every
seems like
secret fucking level in a video game.
I don't do that. I don't 100% most of my games.
Man, that's funny. It just seems like for the things we hate, that seems like an odd one.
Yeah, that seems really,
It's bullshit.
really petty.
You know you can do this? No, I didn't, because they didn't tell me.
So you're really
Sounds
mad
like you
that
don't think outside the box.
I was gonna say you're just mad
so
that you weren't
you're
in the
saying
know.
that from now on, I should be able to go to KFC and be like, instead of chicken, I want an ice cream sundae. Go.
Oh, they have
Chicken
Choco
nuggets.
Tacos now, so they might be able to do that.
Taco Bell is choco.
Honestly,
So
like,
does
my
KFC,
KFC is
remember-
attached to an A&W,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I can get ice cream.
Like KFC.
I'm just, you don't just get to go, you can't go to fucking McDonald's and be like, I want a Whopper. Give me a Western. They don't have, they're not gonna do that. It's not a fucking secret. They just go, there's the menu. You can, and actually, the McDonald's, because McDonald's has a secret menu, it's all custom orders. Like you can't even get it on the little robot. You have to go talk to a guy and be like, I want you to do this. And
yeah, I mean, that's the same way with In-N-Out.
No, it's because it's set aside. Like Animal Style is a thing. They have a bucket of it. You just have to guess that they fucking have it. At McDonald's, some asshole has to walk himself over there and mix it the fuck together. It's
just grilled onions, Thousand Island sauce, cheese.
It's not made to order anything. They have it. It's ready. They just don't tell you they have it, and it's ready.
It's because it's become a popular item as a secret menu, but it's still a custom order.
Don't bother to write it down.
It's a custom order. You just said it in the McDonald's thing. It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing at McDonald's.
Yes,
it's not.
You ask for a Flying Dutchman. It's just a fucking piece of meat with a goddamn cheese on top of it. They have meat with cheese there. Someone has to fucking make it. It's the same thing.
Because it's not just a matter of they have meat and cheese. You can get a 4x4, which is more meat and cheese. But nobody tells you can do that. And at any other place, you'd be like, can I have an extra patty? And some places will be like, no, we don't do that.
But other places are like, yes.
Sure, but it's on the menu.
Oh, it's not on the menu.
Yes, an extra patty is on the fucking menu if you ask for the printed menu. At In-N-Out Burger, there ain't no fucking printed menu.
No, it's just on the wall. Okay,
it's not on the wall. Nowhere on the wall does it say extra patties cost this much. It does not tell you that.
You can always ask for that information.
Right, and somebody has to say it to you because it's a guess. Any other place,
it's not a guess. It's not like they're going, oh yeah, you can have an extra patty for I think like 40 cents maybe.
It's not written down. How do you know that they're not fucking slowly jacking that shit up? It's not written down anywhere. They can surprise you. Suddenly, your Animal Style fries, it's $30 for Animal Style. Oh, did you not know? Because it's not on the menu.
I'm sure that if I went, can I get Animal Style fries? They're like, sure, $30. I'd be like, no.
They're not going to tell you it's $30. You're just going to see
it comes up on the menu. I'll be like, why is this $30? It's
bullshit.
Why is this $30?
It's bullshit, and you don't.
Bonds, on the other hand, is like, oh, it's $30. And it says on the thing now because it says $30. I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm just going to complain that it's $30 now. Instead of asking a question. Yeah, okay. It sounds like a problem with reading. Then you want it printed on there, but you're like, I clearly don't read.
You're trying to.
But I want it on.
Okay, well, if this is the only case, but it's not. It's all of this.
I'm just saying, it's all custom order.
Bullshit. It's bullshit.
It's a custom order, dude.
Why would you guess Animal Style if you hadn't heard about it from somebody? Why would you just assume, hey, can you guys whip up Thousand Island and onions?
Okay, so
that's what you'd have. If you went to McDonald's and said Animal Style, some guy wouldn't just be like, oh, let me go get the Thousand Island and onions. They'd be like, what? We don't do that. It's a thing that they do that they don't tell you they do. That's the issue.
But if I would be like, hey,
it's not a random request. It is a specific item that they just don't list anywhere.
I was going to say,
you've never been to In-N-Out? What if you're from the East?
So what?
Like, I've heard about these burgers.
So what if I was like, hey, can I have this item? And they're like, yes. I'm like, cool. Or, hey.
So you're telling me if you've never been to an In-N-Out burger before, you'd show up at an In-N-Out burger like, can I have Thousand Island and onion? You would just know that that's a thing that you'd want to try there. Fucking magically.
No, it doesn't have to be there. It can be anywhere. You can try that anywhere.
Not anywhere.
You can go anywhere and ask for a custom order. Doesn't mean they'll give it to you.
You're missing the point. It's not a custom order. It's an item they sell. It's pre-mixed. It's like a certain... You can't go to fucking Carl's Jr. and ask for Bullseye barbecue. But you can ask for barbecue and they sell barbecue and they have barbecue. In-N-Out has Animal Style, which is a specific thing. But it is listed nowhere. You couldn't even get a calorie count on what Animal Style adds to your meal, which is technically even fucking illegal. But because it's a secret item menu, it's fucking magical. And look at how sold you are. You're like, the convenience of all the... You're sold on bullshit that they're selling you. And their burgers are overpriced as fuck because of it. Because of the magic secret menu that you have to go find. on your own, because fuck them spending money on advertising like anybody else, printing menus, doing any sort of fucking work. You do the legwork. You do fucking everything. It's bullshit. It's fast food. It should be quick. It should be convenient. I should have a menu and I should go 6. And they go, here's a pre-assembled lot of bullshit that you've asked for.
They have that.
No tomatoes? Sure, we'll do that, but you have to know the motherfucker comes with tomatoes, and you don't. You don't know what you can have on there. Even Sonic with their, you can make 1,000,000 slushies. You can see all 1,000,000 slushies in a combination of some sort. There's a fucking list, and you can put a list together, and you're good to fucking go. In-N-Out Burger, you gotta guess. Is it a 4x4? Is it well done? Is it animal style? Can you order the burger well done? No, you order the french fries well done. You want kosher? You want non-kosher. You want fucking... It's bullshit. It's all madness that you're trying to justify as, no, it's this simple package. It's not. It's only simple because you're fucking around it.
It sounds like you have a lack of imagination.
No,
yeah, okay,
to
from
be
now
fair,
on, I'm just gonna walk into fucking Carl's Jr. and go, I want a birthday cake. Why ain't that on your secret menu? What the fuck? Where's my birthday cake?
I mean, you can do that. Maybe they'll get a demand out of that, and they'll have a birthday cake for you. They'll probably offer you the cheesecake that they have.
It's you're making bullshit excuses, and you know what you're doing. And I know you know what you're doing, but it's still bullshit.
I'm just saying, I think that you just have a problem with a really petty thing that doesn't matter too much. I think that you have a problem with In-N-Out, sure, which is fine.
Never had a problem with a petty thing. We all.
Oh, no.
It.
I have a problem with In-N-Out because it's a
that
Christian organization, not because it has a secret menu. I feel that that's more of a warrant.
Not Christian.
Yeah,
oh no, but the organization is.
Motherfucker. No, the kid working behind the cash register is probably not Christian.
Probably not.
Member there.
But that's not. I don't have the problem with them. I have a problem with the actual organization.
Yeah,
but an organization is just a grouping of people, and I can guarantee you that not every person at that organization is Christian.
I didn't say. I don't have a problem with every Christian either.
It's probably only 1 or 2 people at the very top, and your individual burger that you buy doesn't actually correlate to.
Yeah, no, that's why I still buy a burger there.
It was a heathen cow. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I have a problem with the organization, not the fact that it's a secret menu. I feel that you should pick your battle.
One particular person, and that's not an organization.
No, I have a problem with the way that they spend money and like advertise towards anti-gay
really
and
just
everything
the
else.
one person who's the whole In-N-Out didn't donate. The owner of In-N-Out donated. You don't have a problem with an organization. You have a problem with an individual person.
They're also a Christian organization, just like Chick-fil-A, and that's the problem I have with Chick-fil-A as well.
Again, Chick-fil-A did not make the donation. The owner of Chick-fil-A.
But they also advertise that they are a Christian organization.
But does that really represent every individual of Chick-fil-A? An organization?
No, I don't have any problem with people working there. I don't have any of that problem. That's not what I'm talking about.
But you're blaming an entire organization for the actions of a few.
I can. Yeah, I can. Just like you can have a problem with a secret menu.
And I do.
And we're full circle.
We've reached mutual ground. This is good. This is called growing.
Yes. Yeah, no.
Finding mutual ground.
I get it. It's cool.
Me and Klops are solving wars here.
Y'all are like BFFs now. Great.
The people who hate In-N-Out can now get along with the people.
Eduardo's there. Just with like, I'm Christian and I like In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Bro, Chick-fil-A just delicious.
Like, I don't, straight up, like, I don't care. I'm like, oh, don't order it. Don't eat there. Fine. Like, no one's making you.
Actually, can I have a different hill to stand on? I don't eat Chick-fil-A because it's not that good. I don't really like Chick-fil-A.
They have one.
Honestly, their
sandwich.
house sauce is actually not bad.
They have one.
But like
good
a
sandwich.
sauce doesn't make a whole meal.
Get their spicy chicken sandwich.
That's what everybody says.
Get a
I've
spicy
had the
one
spicy chicken.
and dip in the fucking sauce. It's great.
That's the only thing that's worth anything in that goddamn place. Like, the sauces are good, but for me, I'm like, I look at how many calories there are, and I'm like, that shit ain't worth it, bro. Like,
I've had better chicken. Like, just you can get a chicken sandwich just as good at a couple of other places.
No,
Okay.
I agree that, but that's why I like
And
the
their fries
sauce.
suck.
The sauce is just what makes it for me with the fucking spicy chicken sandwich.
So I know you're a little far north for it, but have you done La Vix at all?
No.
Okay. You're a little far. So people like just a little south of you, mostly like the San Jose greater area, like Santa Clara. Let's just call it all of Santa Clara.
even, like Gilroy and stuff.
Are all about this place called La Vix. And everybody does backflips for this place because of their orange sauce. The orange sauce is really good.
I put that shit on everything.
They make a really good orange sauce. But all the rest of their food is just a greasy fucking mess. It's kind of gross. The reason it's so popular, they open up right by blocks of bars, and they stay open till like 4 a.m.
Also,
so all the fucking
across
drunk
the street
people,
from the college.
right?
That was
so all the
first
drunk
location.
people fucking flock to this place at all hours of the morning, drunk off their ass, and gorge themselves on greasy Mexican food. And dude, it's so good when you're drunk, but the rest of the time it's just kind of a greasy fucking mess with really good sauce. And so many people in San Jose will die on this fucking hill of like, it's the best restaurant. Orange sauce.
No.
Just because you can soak shit in sauce does not make the food good. The food is terrible. That sauce is legit.
There was a perfect storm because I used to work right down the street from the first one they opened up. The perfect storm was you go to a restaurant called Iguanas around the corner.
Yeah.
And you get their food, and then you go to La Victoria and you get their sauce. But when they first opened up, they didn't sell that shit. They just had it in bottles. So, like, a lot of those bottles walked away. And then they got cameras. And then they got security guards. Like, it's to the place, and now they just sell it. I'm sure they make a killing. Like, whenever I'm down there, I pick up at least 1 or 2 bottles. The problem is it doesn't keep.
Like
you have to freeze it.
Oh, man, another local delicacy for the folks in the area. But Happy House. Happy House spicy teriyaki. Dude, that shit is legit.
Is that place still there?
Dude, there's still a few of them. Happy House is so good. The best. The first time I take my wife to a Happy House. So Happy House is like a chain, but it's a local janky chain, right? Like it's not high budget.
Yeah.
You have Happy House up that far north, Klops, or no?
No.
Okay. So Happy House is a teriyaki chicken fast food place.
Okay.
They do like teriyaki bowls. They do like special brown rice, shit like that. And they have like bottles of spicy teriyaki that you can buy. So good. But I bring my wife here for the first time after like living in, the north and the mountains her whole life. She comes down and she goes into Happy House. She's in the door. I'm like, hey, it's teriyaki chicken. You like teriyaki chicken. You'll love this. She walks in. She looks at me for 4 seconds and goes, I won't eat any of this. And turns around and walks out of the building. Like 3 years later, she comes home from some school event. She's like, there's this place you got to try. They do the best teriyaki chicken. It's called Happy House. And I'm like, I will fucking kill you right now. And I won't even feel bad about it. Are you kidding me? Yeah, so now we're coming back to San Jose Memorial Day weekend, and I'm like, we're going to Happy House, and we're not even.
Are you going to Fanime? Like to sit out front of Fanime again?
We're not going to sit out front. We're actually going in Fanime, but yes, we're going to Fanime.
Oh my god!
But we're gonna buy spicy teriyaki and orange sauce.
No, dude. So there's a couple of spots in South, like the South Bay over here, where they're killer, and I will die on certain hills, like. JC's and CJ's BBQ, those
so good.
Those fucking sandwiches,
and they've got to be the same clubs. This is the weirdest thing because they're miles apart.
It's like something from Erie, Indiana.
Seriously. So on one side of town, you have a barbecue place called JC's, and they do barbecue rib sandwich, grilled chicken sandwich, barbecue sausage sandwich, and combo sandwich, which is sausage and ribs.
Yeah, it's not sausage, it's hot links. But,
hot links, there you go.
And now that they've added a bunch of other shit, I've been there recently.
Okay, but the main thing that you go there for is like that barbecue combo sandwich, barbecue ribs and hot links with bread. That's okay. And like barbecue restaurants, most everywhere has a particular sauce, and their sauce is killer. They got a good barbecue sauce.
They sell it. I have some upstairs.
Oh, I didn't know they sold it. I'm gonna have to grab some of that shit too. Yeah. And here's like the kicker. Like this is your pepper on top of this motherfucker. Ran by like this cute little, I think, Korean couple.
I think
they're
was,
Korean.
Yeah.
Now, other side of town. This was CJ's. Okay, this was CJ's. Other side of town, you got a place called JC's that sells the barbecue grilled chicken sandwich, the barbecue rib sandwich, the barbecue hot link sandwich, and the barbecue combo sandwich.
And their sauce is just a little more spicy, and that's pretty much
it. Oh, you can get garlic bread. The garlic bread is literally just the bun from the sandwich with some garlic spread toasted. Same at both restaurants.
Yes.
You can get the barbecue baked beans, which is just like a can of baked beans plus some onions and I think maybe bell pepper. Same at both restaurants, and ran by an older Korean dude. And I feel like this must have been one restaurant with 3 owners, 2 of them hooked up and ran off and were like, we're doing our own restaurant. And then he was like, well, fuck you. I'm keeping this one. And now they are separate restaurants.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy because we discovered the one by our high school, like
CJs.
And knew it for many years. And all of a sudden we're working together at this company and coworkers told me about this really good barbecue sandwich place that's not that far. And I'm like, that sounds really good. Let's go try it out. And I show up and I'm like, what?
This isn't okay.
This is crazy. So we went there, but right a block from that, you've got Amatos.
Oh my god. Have you been to Amatos? Has he taken you there, Klops?
No.
You guys have got to make the trip. It's worth the trip.
It is.
I'd be down.
This is a sandwich that I think you would find worthy of you.
Yeah. Get the large.
No, get the small. It's plenty. I told this to my buddy. I was like, bro, I get a small, and it's way too much. It's a cheesesteak shop, right? Just a straight up
legit
ass cheesesteak shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe it's 2 brothers from Philly who moved out here to bring legit ass cheesesteak to California.
Okay.
Loaded. Their small is hurt my stomach, need a nap, large. I tell this to my buddy, and he's like, fuck you, you're tiny. He goes in and he gets the large. He had to split half the large with his daughter and save the other half for another day because it was just too much sandwich.
No, that's fine. I'll probably still order the large just because I don't have a sandwich for later.
Can you please, Eduardo, can you please take him to Amatos and film it? I want Klops to eat the large. And I want it on camera.
Only if he says he'll eat the large in one sitting.
I can try. I'm no longer like to the level that I was, but like I used to really, really power eat. I'll give him my best shot. I'll eat as much as I can. But like I've eaten the whole like giant ass burrito from Iguanas or whatever, right? You know, and I did that in one sitting. Yeah,
I bought one of those once. Just I
did that in like 10 minutes.
I fed the entire housekeeping team at the hotel I was working at with that.
Yeah, I did that in like 10 minutes back in my heyday. My first time in Phantom Minutes, I had that. It was delicious. It was almost too much then. So I can imagine the sandwich being too much now. But I still have to buy the large sandwich to try it.
All right. Well, we're doing that. We're filming it.
I feel like, you know what I haven't found in Portland yet? And I know of several in San Jose. I haven't found a good food challenge that I'm like, oh, that would actually be fun. I haven't found one. San Jose has several.
Well, yeah, but the problem with Portland and because of the beer and the hipsters, it's going to be all hot wing challenges that'll break you.
Yeah, I can't do the hot wing, but if there was like a ramen challenge or a big burrito. I also haven't found a burrito place that I'm like, I want a giant burrito from here. We have good Mexican. We don't have great Mexican.
Yeah, I've started to notice that even up here, like, there isn't any like great burritos. Like, you got some okay burritos, but not great burritos.
Yeah.
I still got to go down to San Jose for that.
Yeah, it's hard. I also haven't found you know what Portland is distinctly lacking in? For anybody listening out there, if you have the means, we do not have great barbecue in Portland. We don't have it. It's not here. We have distinctly okay barbecue so far. But nothing that's like mind-blowing.
Well, to be fair, though,
I just found a contender this weekend. I wouldn't call it true barbecue, but there's a brewery that does like barbecue sandwiches. Mm-hmm. And I got a thing called Hail the Pig. It was barbecue pork shoulder, ham, and bacon on a sandwich.
Ooh.
Oh, that sounds good.
That was really good.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Von Ebert's.
To be fair, though, like, in San Jose, there used to be some good spots, but they're slowly starting to fade. Like, really? Like, Andy's got sold.
Yeah.
The new folks not great. Good. You've got like the Korean barbecue stuff, pretty decent there.
By the Bucket closed.
By the Bucket closed.
By the Bucket.
That place. We at one point when we were working together, we would just like need to get away just because one of our bosses. So we'd go to this place called By the Bucket. So it was just kind of weird, like Italian-ish place. It was good. I didn't hate it. Man, we went to lunch a lot there.
Yeah,
Like-
we really tried to not be at work. Klops, what neighborhood are you in? What's your actual area of the Bay Area?
East,
I'm up in Vallejo.
Vallejo. So
Well, I live in East Bay and San Pablo, but I work over in Vallejo.
can you give me next time I'm around that area, what do I have to hit? What's the hidden fucking gem? Everywhere's got its hidden gem.
There's this place that's called Suki's Sushi that's really good, but I go there specifically for their ramen.
Ooh. I'm
That's
a sucker
really
for a
good.
good ramen. Portland has okay
where-
ramen. We don't have great ramen.
Closer to where I live, a town down, there's this place that's it's a Vietnamese restaurant, and it has really bomb ass pho.
I'm not a big pho guy. Pho's real big right now, and I can't do it.
I was just talking to my girlfriend. Apparently, my favorite food is soups. Because I like pho, I like borscht, I like ramen. Like those are all my favorite kind of foods. So apparently, soup isn't my favorite. I never thought it would be.
I buy you as a soup guy.
It sounds fancier than it is, but I love me some fucking cioppino.
What's cioppino?
It's like a seafood soup. It's an Italian seafood soup. But it was actually, I believe it was invented in San Francisco.
I like champon ramen is what I like, which is like mostly seafood and then a couple of pork slices.
I'm not a seafood guy.
It works really well.
That's true.
I like seafood.
Definitely do
I
not
think
like seafood.
That's why I don't know why you don't like pho then, because it's all beef.
Yeah, but
I don't like the noodles in pho.
Oh,
I like the rice noodles.
I thought you didn't like the tendon and like the weird chewy meat.
I don't like that shit either.
You can get it without that.
Well, of course you can, but it's not.
No, I don't like pho noodles.
I like it with it. I like the tendon and stuff.
I still like pho restaurants because you can almost always get a rice dish at a pho restaurant.
Oh yeah, you can totally get other ones, but like I like pho and ramen and stuff like. There's also this really good Hawaiian barbecue place right by there. It's an L&R barbecue, but
L&R's good.
I have to get like a small because like it's just too much for like getting a regular size there now. Like I used to be able to pound down the regular size of like chicken kasi or whatever, but now I get a small and then get a spam musubi.
All right.
Hawaiian's also pretty good. It's hard.
We
to
got
find
good Hawaiian in Portland.
Hawaiian though.
Next time you come up, hopefully you can actually eat regular food, and I can take you to our Hawaiian place.
Because the thing, most of the places like that I've seen are like fast food Hawaiian, so the stuff's always overly greasy and stuff. But I love me some good spam musubi.
Yeah, me too.
And then, oh man, I remember having Moco Loco.
Moco Loco's good. I like the like pork that's like cooked in like the leaves or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the steamed pork.
Yeah, that one is really good too.
Yeah. It's good. I've had Moco Loco before in Hawaii, and it was pretty good.
There's actually a place in San Jose. I was just talking to my wife about this. We're so going here and getting this when we come up. It's a place called Fuss 69, and they do like a take on Loco Moco. So it sounds super pretentious, but it's so good. It's cherry blossom rice with a fried chicken like cutlet on top with the gravy and the fried egg.
Ooh, that does sound good.
It's really fucking good.
Now that I'm not eating that much red meat, I've actually been doing. We got some the other day. It was it was chicken musubi.
I don't know what that is.
Huh.
Instead of spam musubi.
It's spam. It's chicken.
Oh.
Yeah, chicken musubi. It was good. It was just like
I will never understand the spam fascination with them.
I love spam.
Like spam.
I don't get it.
I love spam.
It's not good.
One of my favorites.
Ugh.
I actually realized growing up, I always thought my mom fed us a lot of spam, but no,
it was luncheon meat.
It was actually corned beef that came in a very similar container.
And we used to sell that stuff when I worked at CVS.
And she would make it with potatoes, and I'd always ask, "What is this?" And she would tell me it was monkey meat. So I grew up thinking
probably not far off,
right? Grew up thinking that I was because it was carne de chango. So I grew up.
I liked the like corned beef in a can.
I as an adult now I like it. Like now that the only time I can really get it, unless I go to like old school diners, and there aren't that many of them in the area, is at the fancy hipster places where they're just like this premium corned beef, like. They just take like premium steak and put it through the same process as opposed to what corned beef's supposed to be, and it's just kind of byproducts.
I ate the byproduct one.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like it. I understand it's just harder to find it, and
Klops, is there like I don't think I've ever heard you talk about what's a food that you're just like, no, will not touch it. If it's in something, I'm not gonna try it. I'm just not in.
Honestly, I'm not really a picky eater. There's nothing that I don't like raisins in my oatmeal cookies, but I still will eat the oatmeal cookies with the raisins. I just don't like the real texture of cooked raisins in oatmeal cookies for some reason. But that's about it. I will still eat them.
You'll eat like squid ink and trepas and wow.
I like menudo. Menudo is a good one.
I like the soup and menudo. That's about it. Like I like the broth part.
I like the broth. I like it all. I like the fucking little.
I'm into it. Thing. Some spicy menudo.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
I mean, but there's like blute, durian.
I don't know what those are, but I'd probably try it at least once.
Blute is a partially developed chicken egg that is aged. So it's got the little baby chicken inside of it.
Yeah. I might try that.
I've had that once. I probably wouldn't have that again.
Yeah, I might not have it again, but I'll definitely try it once.
Or like you ever tried the 1,000-year-old egg?
No, I haven't.
Durian?
I've tried.
That's the fruit that stinks real bad.
It tastes fine. It just smells weird. It's not my favorite. I wouldn't do it again, but I'm not like disgusted by it.
What about like the one that I want to try, even though I know it's going to be disgusting? I don't think anybody likes it. Like I think there's 0 people who enjoy it. You ever seen like they take the really high proof vodkas and put like a lizard or a snake in it, and then they sell them in China? It's supposed to apparently just taste like a dead animal and vodka.
Yeah, it's not great. I mean,
that's how
like snake wine. I would try it.
Not great, right? Like I want to try it, but apparently it's like even they don't like the people who sell it don't like it. You don't drink it because it tastes good. You drink it for the vitality that it gives you.
Yeah. No, I had one with that. I think it had a cobra in it.
Ugh.
Yeah, because actually in my culture, snakeskin boots are a thing.
With little pointy curly cues.
Well, and you can actually get belts where the buckle is.
I've seen them with the snake on it.
And boots and stuff.
Is there like a?
My grandpa had a bolo one like that.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
My family's all from Idaho, so they like bolos.
Oh yeah, I never understood that tie. Like I never got it.
I don't know. I like them well enough. I don't wear them all the time. I have some. They're probably worth a lot actually because they were my grandfather's.
I don't own a single tie.
Well, I have ties, but I also have bolo ties, which are different.
I don't own any ties.
Do you know what bolos are? Okay. I guess for people that don't know, it's basically just a circular like metal thing with 2 little like shoelace strands, pretty much.
Just Google cowboy tie, and I promise you that'll be the thing that comes up.
Yeah, it'll totally show up bolos.
Yeah. I've never understood them. To be fair, though, like
people.
I've never put a bow tie together. I don't think I could do it. Seems really
I've never actually tied a bow tie. I have ones that you just like clip on.
Yeah.
Klops, do you have it? Okay, you don't have anything you hate. Do you have any food destinations? A place like I have to go there and get this specific thing?
Not this specific thing, but I feel like I'd really like to go to like Vietnam and like try the actual food there. Like there's like a food market up north that really looks cool. I saw it on some YouTube video. And then fucking was it Bangkok?
Thailand
has a lot of food. Looks really good. I'd totally be into it.
It's not one of those open meat markets, is it? The ones where like they kill the pig right there live.
Well, did you speaking of that, did you hear what they're thinking the origin of that is?
Of what? Those markets?
No, the coronavirus.
Oh, yeah. It's actually like the second big disease that they know came out of one of those open meat markets.
Yeah, and it's bat meat.
Yeah.
What they're thinking.
Chicken in the cave.
Right?
That's how you look at that.
Yeah.
I'm on it. Like, it's not the eating the bat that I find weird. It's just that the knowing that lots of wild bats have lots of diseases. I think if y'all want to eat bat, just get somebody to start domesticating and raising bats to eat. Like, there's no meat that I'm like, why would people eat that? I'm like, no, because we'll fucking put anything in our mouths. It makes sense. Just like grow it correctly.
Yeah, just do it correctly. You know, one thing that bonsai, I wish you'd try. I don't know if you'd even be interested, but like, do you like cured pork?
Yeah.
Like, cause there's like the Iberic ham. I think you'd be really into that.
Yeah, I know. I'd totally try that. My only food destination I personally have, I want to go to like one of those traditional anime cartoon ramen houses.
That'd be cool too.
Just like a tiny little stand with a sheet that just sits behind you, and
yeah.
I want to hit. That's what I want to hit.
It's either really anime or dystopian future. Where they
sure.
Yeah, that'd be fun too.
That's my one. Like I have to go try this specific. Like anywhere else, I'll find food that I like. Like I'm into that, but that's the one thing I'm like, I got to go there and get that one thing. That's what I'm after. Eduardo, you got like a one thing?
I kind of want to try. I want to try sashimi in Japan.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay.
I think that'd be dope. They invented the food, and I do enjoy me some sashimi. I'm be a lot more inclined to try some of the weirder stuff, because out here, like I really like hamachi. I think that's great, but I don't know how I feel about salmon. It's really fishy, and some of those other ones.
I like salmon.
So I want not in sashimi form. I like it.
I like it in sashimi as well.
But I think I'd
like fugu in Japan.
What's fugu?
It's the poisonous pufferfish.
I think I would try it. The one thing I probably wouldn't try is the eating of the live animals.
Oh yeah, the squids that'll like open up in your throat and choke you to death.
Yeah, just like at that point.
I don't need to do that.
It's not a taste thing. You're just tempting fate. Like, why?
Don't you chew them first? You're supposed to chew them first.
You're supposed to chew it really well, but you got to remember with octopi specifically, each one of their tentacles can act fully independently of its body. So if you just don't chew it well enough, it'll still throw itself out and try and spread out and catch and grab and stick, and so it can get there's a specific way you're supposed to grab it with the chopsticks, wrap it, and chew it really well. But they do still have accidents where like you take one piece and just kind of swallow it too early, and it does its thing.
I just it's not that like it would completely gross me out. I have no interest in that, and it doesn't sound like it would taste good either.
Do you go to the restaurants and pick your live lobster? Like go murder that guy where I can't see it happen?
I'm actually not a huge fan of lobster. I think I've had it just a short number of times. Like I'm not into it. Even crab, I like shellfish. Taste good to me.
But do you like going to the place where you get to point at the one they're going to murder for?
I haven't had that experience, but I probably would.
I've never done that.
My wife's family raised a cow and then killed Nate the cow. So, like, he was very sweet. He'd suck on your fingers, and you could scratch his nose, and then they slit his throat in a pasture and carved him up. He wasn't very good because he didn't have a lot of fat on him, but we got a lot of free meat for a while, so I was into it.
I guess the closest thing once I went to an Asian market nearby, and we were kind of being lazy and wanted a pre-made meal, and they fried the fish for you. Huh. And I hadn't realized how that whole thing happens. I thought they just took some of the fish that they were selling and they would fry them up, right? No, what the guy goes, he points at the fish because they have fish tank, and he goes, which one do you want? And I went along with it, so I picked the two fish. I picked a smaller fish for my wife and a good sized fish for me. And then what the guy just does is he gets the net, he scoops it out, and then whacks it with a bright yellow mallet.
Fish Billy.
He went fucking Donkey Kong on his ass, and I'm sitting there. I'm sitting in the fucking like aisle because it's like just a deli counter. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like at these places, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, oh my god, and everybody's looking at me like I'm a fucking moron. I'm also the brownest person in that goddamn store, and I'm giggling like a child because I didn't. Like
you didn't expect a guy to literally like murder a fish in front of you.
I had a fish billy at one point. That was like my favorite thing. It's just a table leg that somebody fucking rounded out and put a little handle on it. It was dope as shit.
I'm telling you, I figured he
fucked up a dude with that one.
Pick up the fish that was already dead and like scale it and fry it. That's what I thought happened because it was fresh. No, it was a very fluid motion. It was like whoop, wham, 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 and then apparently that's.
Could you hear the fish just suddenly go, "Why?"
I don't think the fish had enough time. He was like, what? Boom, boom. But anyways,
the poor fish just got like jack moved. Had no idea what came out. He's like, I'm just a fish.
I just watched this the video where like they took the fish and they like just shoved a fucking stick on it and then like put it on the dirt and then like put a bunch of fucking hay like over it and then like caught it on fire and charred it directly and then scraped off the fucking like charred like fucking
and that's the worst part. Like they hit with the hammer like 2 or 3 times, and I don't know if it's already dead. But they just start scaling it and doing what they're gonna do right there. Like
I'm pretty sure it's either dead or it's fucked up. But it doesn't know anything.
Well,
is it sad that I actually feel better about like the mechanized means of killing animals? Just every time you see it on like Anthony Bourdain or something, they gotta drag some struggling animal away and slit its throat and bleed it out. Bro, I've seen how they do chickens. They get them in these little fucking things with little metal shoes on it, and the chicken goes along a conveyor belt, and then they get hung upside down, and then there's this little like metal prong, like a V, that's just kind of sharp on both ends, and the chickens come by, and their head gets caught in the prong, and just as it's pulled by, the prong goes whoop, and just pops its fucking head off and sends it on down a line. To me, I'm like, that's just really quick and clean. That thing doesn't gotta run around like it's fast and it's done. I'm really cool with killing like 40 chickens at a time as long as it's real quick and clean. But you take one and just hatchet its fucking head off. I'm like, oh God, why?
Then play the kazoo so it runs around.
Why?
Yeah, no, it's interesting because they talk about what they call like the big organic movement and stuff like that, and when you're talking about free range stuff, is
where they want like Farmer Bill to hand murder your pig for you,
things like that. I like ones.
Guys, can we start a farm where we advertise that all of our animals are hand murdered?
I feel like assassinated is more appropriate because you don't want the animal to know it's coming.
Yeah. I just want to see the commercial with like the sweet old man who remembers the simple times, and then like slowly throughout the commercial he drags out a cow and just starts hacking at its throat and just like bleeding it out right in the commercial. Like, there was a good old way to do things. This is a time when things were simple, where a man was a man and he just wanted a cold beer after a stop struggling hard day's work, well, and he's just bleeding out a cow.
That was something like the American Gods. Remember, he was always complaining that back in his day you just hit him with a hammer.
That was Chernobog.
Yeah.
He's in a Disney movie.
Huh? Which one?
I also did an opening about him way back when.
Yeah, you did.
Fantasia.
Oh,
yeah. The
big
bald
black.
Yeah.
That's Cernaborg, whatever.
Chernobog.
All right, actually, so
they're not even sure if he's a real mythos or not.
Yeah.
Huh.
They're not sure if it was something people worshipped or more just like a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, it was probably a real dude who was just a real dick, and that's just how they remember him.
No, actually, the terminology comes from basically the two, like the light and the dark kind of god and goddess. A lot of people think that Chernobog was an old pagan god that kind of got reused as a like devil character for Christianity when Christianity came to that kind of person or place.
Well, but because he also, it's the whole twins. I thought he represented
was dark, and there was a light one who's
there's a light one. Yeah.
No,
there is two of them.
Is there actually two, or is it one guy?
There's actually two.
Oh, okay. So like twins or something.
Yeah. It's a duality of everything, right?
Yeah,
one looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger and one looks like Danny DeVito.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Danny DeVito has the hammer.
I like it. I'd watch that movie.
I know, right?
I've actually never seen all the twins.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
Is it worth it?
It's been a long time. I had to rewatch it. I don't know.
Okay, you do it and let me know. I've heard it's been in the works for years, but I don't know if it's ever actually going to happen. Have you heard about the flops?
No.
Supposedly they're going to make a Twins 2 called Triplets, and Eddie Murphy is the third brother. Yeah.
I'd watch it.
Right? Like, how do you not at least go, all right, they were bold enough to try it. Let's see if it worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bold move, Cotton.
All right, man. I think that brings us to the end of the food episode.
Food.
All of the food.
All of the food.
Wait, somebody say something about a food movie so we can keep this.
Eat, pray, love.
Oh, I was thinking of Good Burger.
Talk amongst yourselves.
That's not even from Eat, Pray, Love.
No, it's not. I didn't see it. I didn't read the book. I just brought it up. There's Chocolat. There's what's another fucking food movie? I'm sure there's more. Something about restaurants.
There's also Meatballs. It's not
there's wait,
Cloudy
Chef,
Chance of Meatballs.
Chef. That's a food movie.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Oh, I forgot
food
that
movie.
Chef was a movie first, but yeah, you're right. Ratatouille.
Good Burger.
You already said that.
Don't all things really come back? You know what really doesn't hold up is Good Burger.
Doesn't I have to rewatch it?
Oh,
I've
seen
never
it recently.
found Keenan to be that funny.
I liked Keenan and Kel though. Like I was writing that like
you weren't supposed to find Keenan that funny.
Yeah.
You were supposed to find Kel more funny. They were Abbott and Costello.
Yeah. Like I was a kid watching that. I mean, like that's just nostalgic for me.
Fair enough.
Wait, we have 9 minutes left. Should we do a very, very quick review of Power Rangers?
Oh my god!
Jungle Fury?
No,
Jungle?
no, we're not doing that.
It's a different episode.
Different episode. We're it's gonna be a little mini series. Is what it's gonna be.
It's a different thing?
Yes.
Yeah, it was a different thing. Remember?
No,
it wasn't for the pod.
All right, I thought it was just a okay.
Yeah, it was a mini-sode.
I have notes right here though.
It's a different thing.
It's a different thing.
You let me know.
All right, on that note, check us out on iTunes or on Tuesdays we do Metagame Network on twitch.tv/Metagame Network. Multiplayer night. The last game wasn't last week, but the week before we played was Endless Dungeon, and it was actually pretty good. So I want to play that again, and hopefully can tune in. We also have Bias Bros that comes out every other Thursday. That is Bonsai and Jay, and they discuss more intricate like industry film stuff.
He's never listened to it.
I have too. Unfortunately, I listened to the ones from the before time that we don't talk about.
The before time in the long ago.
Yeah, exactly. The ones that we don't talk about. But yeah. Final words, Klops.
I've never watched Bias Bros or listened to it.
Dick. Bonsai.
So it's Disney doing the Power Rangers.
No,
Tiger powers.
Bye.
Yeah.